Have I ever represented somebody who didn't think they had a case, but I proved otherwise? This seems like a crazy question, because why would they come to a lawyer if they didn't think they had a case? But I do have a specific instance of this. I had a person who was sort of referred by a friend of theirs who was a former client, and this was well after they were done with medical treatment. It was probably about 6 months after the incident had occurred. And that person's insurance company had actually paid the other driver and accepted that my client was at fault. I reviewed the police report and the facts of the accident, and they were very unique. We actually ended up going to trial and prevailing. We proved that our client did not do anything wrong and that the other driver contributed to the incident. Essentially what happened is our client had entered against a red signal. However, he was stopped at the light and an ambulance was behind him honking with their lights and sirens. He entered, the other driver went on a green bulb but failed to yield to the ambulance and ended up hitting our client's vehicle, causing it to flip multiple times. So it was a spectacular accident. Our client was lucky to survive. Given the facts of that, the judge found that our client was right to enter and get out of the way of the ambulance. Probably the most compelling part of that case was that I was able to communicate to the judge that while he was sitting there thinking about whether my client was negligent or not, I said, you don't even have enough time to make this decision. My client had seconds to make that decision, and he doesn't know where that ambulance is trying to go, who's waiting on the other end, and he made that decision that quick. The judge found that to be very convincing, and we were able to prevail. It was a good result.